We were looking at NOV. I wanted to see how you see NOV. But on these engulfing bars, how do you play them?
Yeah,
maybe we'll get a better idea, another idea on how we see scenario threes. Keep going.
Sure. I'm going to just go ahead and pull up the auto pattern recognition. So I'll show you an example of a three that I really like that goes along with my strategy. It's this one in particular. So you can see these two bars. This is a pretty big engulfing pattern there. So kind of how I view this is the trend doesn't really know what it's doing. It's pretty flat through here, still a little red. But this bearish and engulfing candle here comes on an increase in volume, not a huge amount of volume, but it also took you below all these EMAs. So I'd probably look into a short position, maybe look for a 2 down right here. And you can see that the price kind of fell off pretty sharply there. Not that there was much demand until this area, which would have been a great target. But that's one example I wanted to show that I've seen in the past. And it's definitely something that worked. So
I like that. That makes sense. So and so with because for the 3-2, me and Rob and Michael Dang, when he was on here, we had a discussion. It was coming out of like strat philosophy, strat science conversation, because me personally, I view a 3-2 as a reversal because they took the price in one direction, it reversed, and then and then it continued in that direction. So I see it as a reversal. Rob says it could be a reversal or a continuation.
Sure.
My thing is with this engulfing bar, the scenario 3 that you highlighted, like you said, I'm looking for that too. That's exactly how I would play that, because I know who the most aggressive participation group is, the sellers. That's clear. Yeah. So I love playing 3-2s. I play those 3-2s like I do 2-2 continuations, hammer and force. You know what I mean? Because like I said, if it goes above that 3, I know where it's at. And then in NOV, you were talking about getting faked out because of that 2 up. It means it hit magnitude somewhere and someone dumped it. Oh, cool. We made what we wanted and we dumped it. And that's where we would set our stops and just be like, if it comes in, I'm out. So I don't have to worry about getting wrecked. That's awesome. That's perfect. See, I told you we would click on something. We see those 3-2s. 3-2s. Heck yeah, 3-2s. What's this? I mistakenly thought you were. I thought you were doing ICT because of this big bar. What are you drawing here?
Yeah, so this is a price area where we found support back in early March, and this was off a pretty steep decline, so it's pretty solid support here. But really, what this is highlighting is this consolidation zone that we had in June. People started to get a little bullish on this rip, consolidate through, and then got a huge price movement to the downside there.
I like it.
So it's just a key area where I think there's a lot of supply and demand, depending on what side you're on. So it's just something I like to watch to kind of gauge where the market's at. So basically, if we break this right now, and in the relative shorter term, the market's making higher highs. But if say we get rejected here, this is going to be a lower high. If we get below these red trends again, I think we see more downside and potential new lows from there.